Hello guys, we are here to discuss this problem on your dual nature of atoms, right? So the problem is in photoelectric effect, the work function of a metal is 3.5 electron volts, right? The emitted electrons can be stopped by applying a potential of minus 1.2. Then what they have asked is you have to find the energy of incident photon is either 4.7 electron volts or it is either 2.3 electron volts, or they have mentioned that if higher frequency of photon be used, the photoelectric current will rise, right? And the last option is when the energy of the photon is 3.5 electron volts, the photoelectric current will be maximum. Okay, so looking at the problem, what we can extract from this question is that this problem belongs to photoelectric effect. So what is the basic equation of this photoelectric effect that represents this photoelectric effect is that your h nu, it is equal to h nu naught plus ke. This is h nu, it is equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy, right? So what this equation is, this equation is your equation for that photoelectric effect given by your Einstein, right? This is your energy of incident photon that we have to calculate, right? This is your h nu naught, it is nothing but the work function, right? And this is the kinetic energy. So what this kinetic energy belongs to here, है ना? What other things which we can extract from this particular numerical is that this work function is given 3.5 electron volts, right? So 3.5 electron volts is nothing but the work function. So here I am just rubbing out these two options from here just to make some space on this particular board, right? So what is this particular term written over here is, it is nothing but your work function, right? That we also represent by phi naught. So this work function is given in this question, it is equal to what? 3.5 electron volts. Look, it is mentioned here, work function is 3.5 electron volts. So this is nothing but equal to 3.5 electron volts, right? The second thing is this kinetic energy. This kinetic energy, we all know that this formula is half mv square, right? And what other formula which we are having for this kinetic energy is, this is nothing but your E times of V naught, right? Mod of E times of V naught, say, because kinetic energy is never negative, right? So this is nothing but mod of E V naught. What this V naught stands for here, this V naught is nothing but the stopping potential. Look, what is written over here, that emitted electrons can be stopped by applying some potential over that. Okay, so that particular potential is nothing but your stopping potential. So this is our stopping potential, minus 1.2. So V naught is nothing but minus 1.2, right? So what we can write over here is that this is nothing but 1.2 electron volts, because what we have to take, we have to take modulus of that, because this kinetic energy is never negative, right? So we can't put negative sign over here, or if we are putting negative sign, we have to take modulus, so that value will come out to be positive, right? So I have to keep this in electron volt, because all the calculations, all the other things are given in electron volt only. So I have not put that value of E over here. So this is your kinetic energy, 1.2 electron volts. So now we have got what? Kinetic energy as well. This is 1.2 electron volts. So what we have to find out, this, the energy of incident photon. So then what will be the value of this energy of incident photon? So h nu, which is the energy of incident photon, that will be equal to what? H nu naught, your work function. So work function is nothing but 3.5 electron volts plus your kinetic energy, that is 1.2 electron volts, right? So 3.5 plus 1.2, it is 4.7 electron volts. So this is your correct option. So first option, that is the energy of incident photon, will be this 4.7 electron volts. So what is the major point which we have to look in this particular numerical is that we have to take the magnitude of this particular stopping potential. We need not to put that minus sign, negative sign over here, right? Because that, if you are going to put that negative sign over here, then you are going to get this particular option 2.3. That will be a wrong answer. Okay, so we have to keep it in mind that the kinetic energy is always positive, whether your stopping potential is given positive or negative, whatever be the value of stopping potential. I hope you would have understand this particular problem. Thank you so much.